Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, following on from one of the best and most popular reviews I've ever done, the P790 iron, I have now got a full set to try. So we did have someone who didn't like them, so they've been traded back into the shop. We've sorted them out with a new set, of which he is very happy with. And today I thought a great opportunity to try the full set. After trying that 7 iron demo, I really wanted to try the long irons and the wedges to see how they've made the improvements. Now, in the past, the P790 has been criticised for being a bit of a clicky sound and a bit of one where you can get some really long flyer yardages, which we know, well, sound good. You know, I have taken some numbers. This 5-iron's gone about 220 yards on a couple of shots, but when you're playing golf, that could be disastrous. So I've got 5 to pitching wedge and obviously putter that I'm only going to use these clubs on here. So 5 iron on 10. I mean, today we're playing off the white, of course. Yeah, nice hit. A little heavy. Yeah, it's done okay. Nice feel off it. I've got some numbers to discuss as well. Earlier today, I was hitting them with each club, see how I did them, so we'll go through them as well. So who's got a set of these then? Let me know in the comments below why you went to them, what you've gone with, set up, set makeup, stuff like that. What irons you've got? Did you go for a 4 iron? Because I know they're close to 20 degrees. But yeah, let me know who's got them in the comments below and how you're getting on with them as well. Right, so the big question here, can we get over that gorse bush? And I'd be thinking yes. So this is a 5 iron. We're just short of the ridge here, which I don't really know. I would never hit 5 iron off here, but I'm going to put some numbers on here that I hit this morning. So we hit them in the net on the GCQuad with the same golf balls, and my 5 iron there, I think I'm going to ignore that 221 because it went 19 yard left. So pull D loft, as you can see the descent angle there was down at 41. But the other two, so 210 carry with a 5 iron, 203 one, just not as good. So obviously they're like stronger lofts. So it's basically like having a 4 iron here, but oh, this thing is so annoying. Look, ferret on my ear. Right, we've got to carry the gorse. This could be touch and go. Just needs to be struck well, really. Thank you, Captain Obvious. It is maybe just a little left. Little left of that gorse. Good hit though. So, so the UK is absolutely bone dry, hard and bouncy today, but that is, I'm like pin eye left. I pulled it. That has gone a long way, but let's see, you just can't see where it's carried. But if it's ended up here, it's got to have had 50 yard of roll. That I may want to use more loft here, but we're going to use the pitching wedge just to see what it's like to chip with. Ooh, that's quite tidy. Green's looking a lot better as well. Green's looking a lot better. Nice little birdie shout there. Come on, Jimbo. Yeah, green's a lot better here. Yeah. Right. I tell you what though, just shows sometimes that's 5 iron, little chip. Absolutely no chance of getting into trouble. But that may just come from the right. Ooh, hello. Birdie time. Yeah, it just shows, doesn't it? You could hit driver there all day, driver 8 iron, and struggle to get it round there. And 5 iron, safe as ours, but it's the trajectory that comes in. I pulled that, and that's got a lot further down than I thought. But that's the problem when you pull shots. That's the problem with that left shot. But, you know, par 5, easy birdie. This could be tricky because we're into wind, but let's go. Nice start there. Here we have 11th hole, 511 yards. Usually one you can really get at, but we have 5 iron and it's into wind. The key with this is just to not try and hit it too hard. Oh yeah, and that was so middled. Absolutely beautiful. I think I have to disagree with Boise, who brought them in. I mean, the sound on that were perfect. The feel on it were absolutely mint. And I think, yeah, well, yeah, I get more yardage, but it's lower loft, probably about 3 degree lower loft than my club. So I'm going to fly it more than, you know, I'm going to fly it an extra 10 yards. So, but the long iron, that 5 iron is mega. So second shot, must admit, I'm not used to being here with 285 to the pin. Same again. Beautiful shot. The ability to hit it just dead straight. Yeah, loving it. Makes you wonder why a set of these wouldn't go in the bag, but it just won't feel right for some reason. So I know we've got the advantage here. I've got about 60 yard here. No, 70. There's a lot of roll, but we are well into the wind, and that's where 2 5 irons got us. So we're using pitch and wedge, but if you know this 11th hole, it might not be a bad shout. Oh, I think I've played it a bit heavy. It's going in. Oh, stop there, stop there, stop there. See, it's just I'm forced to use a wedge. Do I play it wrong? I'm using a 58 there, and I've just popped it to 6 foot again. Another birdie, irons only. So the greens have just had a downpour. Sprinklers have been on, but they're looking good. That last one on the 10th roll, perfect. They're really starting to come on now. Better colour tone. But yeah, so we pitched that short, let it run down. This is all we need. I think it might just turn from the left. Just needs a nice stroke. Might be a bit slower. Maybe. Oh baby, in the right hand side. Come on. All of it is 5 iron. 5 iron, 5 iron wedge. Both times, 2 birdies, 2 under. Let's go. This could be different because we've got par 4, 12. Be nice to use one of them short irons on this one, but get it. So 12th hole. This is an interesting one. It can be quite a hard club selection. It sort of goes slight dog leg. We've got a divot filler at 240. So we would think there's no chance of getting there. Don't think he knows I'm here. Can't get 5 iron 240. Oh, I just tugged it. It's going to be safe. Just down that left side we are. Oh, such a crap swing. But we got away with it. So here we are. We're on the 12th. Divot filler was there, 240. So we've probably hit it just short of it. I know we pulled it. But that's the thing. They are absolutely flying. It sat down a little bit here, so it could be a little bit tricky. So we've got 132. So it's going to be this wedge, but I don't think it's going to be all this wedge. Especially today, out of this lie, it's almost like a little pitch. Could be. Oh, big bounce right. It's just me, just right edge. I did a little bump and run. Right, so we've got the sprinkler on behind me, so I can't hit my chip. I am going to chip that just to see how it goes. So we're going to discuss, just go through these numbers. These are how I was hitting them in the net. It's just a lot easier to show you like this. So as we can see there, 5-iron is an absolute bullet, but flighted at 210. 6-iron there, you know, we're a good 10 yard in front of mine. Probably on everything really. 7-iron, yep, that's longer as well. But all coming down here on this right hand column, you can see how straight I've hit them. It's just that one there, 18 yard right, so that's the usual, you know, blocky one. But the good shots, you're just getting more yardage out. And pitching wedge and 9-iron was very similar. But I suppose when we think about P790s in the past and the complaints people have said with them, is they're the ones that seem to bullet. Like, you know, I'd never want a pitching wedge to go above that, really. You know, 135. Well, I want it to go the distance that it's going. And that it might sound stupid, but you know, you want that 135 and the distances there. 8-iron, I'm just getting a little bit more, but it's flighting so good on there. And then that 5-iron, as we've shown here, and we've got a little chip there. Once again, the wedge been played in from here. It did bounce, seemed to bounce harshly to the right, but we're getting round these tough holes. You know, there we've gone birdie birdie. We've left us a wedge in here, which we're going to try and chip and convert into a, well, hopefully a birdie, but a par. But just really easy to hit. They do what they say, you know, the 5 and 6-iron, they're getting flighted, and you've got the control in the lower irons, which are sort of made to be a little bit smaller looking, you know, when they try and make it into that blade-like club. But so like a really good set. It is like a built-in combo set, really. As good as, I would say, the i530. They're the two best sets out there for me. Another one turned on here, ladies and gents, so we're just going to make a mad dash to chip this. I mean, you probably put this just to see how it. There we go, yeah. Even that, it's not flying off that face. Nice and controlled. Nice up and down fork. Yeah, yeah, again, chipping with that. I know it's only a small chip, but, you know, club that you'd probably use from that distance. Pressure's on. Yeah, I'm just trying these. So I've got a 6-iron. This will show how firm and bouncy it is, eh? Yeah, that's the one. That's the 6. Yeah, safety first. So that's a 6-iron. We can see there how far that gets down. A few spectators here. The boys are out looking after the course, so it's always strange doing it when people are there don't quite like it just yet. But I just hit 6-iron then because we've got a 400 yard hole here on the 13th, and I just want to hit maybe an 8-iron in. But let's go see how far that's gone. Right, we've got a bit of traffic today. Last hole we're going to play though, and I have left 8-iron. I've got 179. I think it's helping. Anyway, let's just hit this and see where it goes. Let's try not to kill the boys. Oh, it's a beautiful shot, beautiful strike, so straight. Yeah, straight on the green there. So that must have gone about 180, but it feels just so controlled. I sort of know that yardage, how far it's going to go. No chance of like a flyer. Okay, downwind there, but perfect shot. Let's go finish it off and see if we can finish with another birdie. Outside chance there, 30 foot, but let's go. Right, we're getting soaked. Quick birdie putt to finish. We've hit the irons well. Outside chance. Getting wet. What am I doing? Little jump. Making it easy. That's a steady little 4 holes there. Get me away from here. So there we have it, 4 holes, 2 under par. Making it look easy with these 790s. We've had the full set. Full set of them there. Good to use them all, because I know, we're trying irons using the 7 iron. It can be quite tricky because we're going to have a 5. So in that longer iron, is that going to fly like they say it does? And there it has. It's been beautiful. The 6 iron there were good. The 8 iron was good as well. Everything feels controlled now, not getting that flyer as much. So yeah, really good with them. And a nice little bit of golf for me as well there. But yeah, really enjoyed them. I could put them in the bag. I mean, I'm loving my irons, to be fair. Really like them, how they feel. But, they could go in the bag if we had to. Yeah, perfect. Just like the i530. Like I said before, they're the 2 best. Good numbers on there as well, giving me a bit more yardage, but as we know, the loft is stronger, so you would expect to see that. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know what you think below, and we'll see you next time.